Now to Ralph Yarl. The teenager shot after approaching the wrong home, coming face to face with his shooter for the first time in court. After Yarl's testimony, the judge ruling that the man who shot him will stand trial. And senior national correspondent Steve Osunsami has the latest for us. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, Marco. This case could very likely be headed to trial, where we could hear this teenager tell his story to jurors.
Ralph Yarl is still recovering from gunshot wounds and suffered a traumatic brain injury from the bullet that shot through his head. But in this Missouri courtroom, this black teenager came face to face with the white homeowner who shot him. The judge ruled that there was enough evidence to send this case to trial. 84-year-old Andrew Lester, who says he thought the teen was an intruder, is fighting felony assault and other charges. He's pleading not guilty.
Multiple exhibits were admitted into evidence. These included recordings of 911 phone calls made by neighbors, photos of the scene, and a recording of the defendant's call to 911.
The teenager told the court that on April 13th he didn't know he was at the wrong door and that he mistakenly went to Northeast 115th Street instead of 115th Terrace, where he was trying to pick up his younger twin brothers. Because he's a minor, his testimony was not shared publicly. He said he never said anything to Lester before he was shot, but says he did reach for the handle of the door. Soon after he was shot twice, he heard Lester say, "Don't come here ever again." A key moment for the defense came when a detective on the case testified that the teen initially told investigators that he did reach for Lester's storm door. The same detective said in a later interview that Yarl said he did reach for the door once he saw Lester approaching it.
I think it makes a big difference. I mean, somebody is within 2 feet of him who hasn't identified themselves, who he doesn't know, and is grabbing the screen door, which was not part of the narrative before. And it was my client's reasonable belief that he was coming in after him.
Prosecutors argued that it was not reasonable to shoot an unarmed kid twice through a locked glass door just because you don't know what he wants. Our Janae Norman spoke with Yarl just before the start of the new school year. He says he needs physical and mental therapy.
The people who are good, who are supportive, they vastly outnumber all of the hateful and violent people in this world.
Yeah.
And I'm just leaning on that support to be sure that I stay strong.
Andrew Lester's arraignment is now scheduled for September 20th. In a statement, guys, to ABC News, his attorney says that they don't believe there's any evidence that suggests that race had something to do with this incident. Guys.
Steve Osunsami. Thank you, Steve, for covering this story with such care.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.